Man, I've been waiting so long to do this. Yo, this shit feels so good.
It do feel good.
Like, it really do. Like, and what it really is just chopping it up with y'all. Like, using the truck for a minute.
You know what the hardest thing about podcasts is?
Like,
once you get you sitting down in front of the cameras and the hardest thing about it is direction, and a direction where people are gonna follow you. A direction where,
right?
Because if we just like right now, we just sitting here chopping it up over random shit.
Yeah.
Somebody look and be like, "What is they talking about?"
Yeah, we ain't talking about pop culture.
Right.
We're talking about shit that they don't know about. So why would they? You know what I'm saying? What's gonna make them wanna?
Absolutely.
Tell on our words and shit.
Right.
Now, if we talk about certain topics, like say talk about that or shit that's going on. Like
you definitely gotta have it structured.
We gotta blend it.
Yep.
It can't be all personal.
And like
shit.
you said, you could do these, take these, edit them in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Yep. Have different shit.
But
when you definitely want to kind of be structured.
Yeah, you gotta be structured.
Talking about.
You can have different shows where it's structured or not, and then see which one does better.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, like the possibilities are endless. The thing is, it's whatever you're willing to do, and you gotta have some kind of direction, regardless of what's going on.
Yeah,
like if your direction is to be random, then that's still a direction.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but you definitely gotta have some.
It's a direction, but will people follow it? It's hard to follow randomness. Like,
yeah.
If you don't know what
like complete utter randomness, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, sometimes these kids be in the randomness. Like have you seen some of these like videos that these kids be watching? Like the frames go by super quick. Like the music is real erratic. Like it's like flashing and like if you it would probably like it flashes so fast it probably should have a warning on there. Like if you guys vertigo.
You know what this is?
Like I'm sitting here like Dante, what are you watching? Like I'm like
you know
and he's just watching it. I'm like,
it's this. You know what this is, right? Their attention span. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it right there.
It's just like it's crazy. Like because I sit walking into the room and I hear it on. I hear them watching something on their phone or something on YouTube on the game. And it's like, yo, what are you watching?
Right.
Like, what in the hell? And I'm like, all right, that's just his thing. I'm like, all right, whatever, okay, that's just what you're doing. But I'm like, wow. But that's just the day and age that I guess we're in.
Yeah.
But we got to know what we're in. But yeah.
Man,
I still gotta do right by shit how I came up.
Look what the adults when we were young thought about our shit.
Yeah,
it's no difference.
Probably the same thing.
Yeah. Same with the music.
Yeah. With the hip hop, how new it was, and they ain't know
that noise.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
And now we listen to it, and then we think it's complete.
It was no.
It still bugs me out because I could be like I go to Walmart and I'll be getting out of my car. And I hear some music, right?
Yeah.
Some hip hop, and I look back, and it's an old ass white man playing it. You know what I'm saying? Because hip hop been around 50 years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
But when we was young, it was none of that. If you heard hip hop, the motherfucker playing it was young. When we was young, it wasn't nobody old.
Yeah.
Right.
Listening to no fucking rap back then.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I figure. I'm talking about early 80s. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I got one for y'all since we're going that way. What do y'all think about the state of hip hop today?
Ooh, the state of hip hop, I think it's definitely changing. It's changed. It's changing again into some other stuff that, some people like, some people don't.
That's almost everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's like only thing
some
constant
like
is change.
Some don't.
Everything's gonna change.
It's
changed.
It's
like what are you gonna do as it's changing? Are you gonna still be like, is what you're doing working for you? If it's still working, there's a space for it. If what you're doing doesn't work with the change, you have a decision to make.
Lie, bro. I love it. Some people say, "Oh, these youngins is fucking up hip hop." I don't view it that way because if they were doing what we did, it wouldn't work. It can't. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's like if in the 80s we was trying to be like Melly Mel and the Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5. Like, it's different eras. Like,
I love how they're getting paid now.
Exactly.
I love that.
Now they make money.
I love how they getting paid.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hate that for me, I think it kind of got away from lyrics and lyricism a little bit. But
I agree.
like we just said,
I agree.
if that's what it is and that's what's going.
I mean, that's what's been getting off. Like, I think people know what the right and the wrong is, and they know what bad and good is. Even if there's no like baseline for hip hop, which is it baffles me. Like, there's no like Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
But for hip hop, it can still be in New York.
Yeah.
Since that's the Mecca, everybody knows what's going on.
Right.
But why isn't there something like that for hip hop after all of this time? You got to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame to get put somewhere. That's never what you mean. Well, it's like that. There's no structure to it. So it's like it can morph into anything. But because there's no structure, nobody deemed anything good or not, or like it's like is it poetry? Is it not? Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's certain people that don't know what to classify it as, and they don't take it seriously. Like, it's an art form, and there's some people that don't even consider it art because of how it's turned. Now, would you consider what you're hearing now art?
I don't even.
Or would you consider it just like
I consider it art.
Noise?
Because the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And if I'm a 13-year-old and I'm in my bedroom, I got a laptop and a mic, and I sit there and I make me an album, that's fucking art. It might not be art to you.
Right.
I painted it.
I think it's all still an art.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's art.
I think it's all still an art.
It's just.
But it's no different from, when we was coming up. What was hot in the streets is what everybody.
Exactly.
Same thing. What's hot it's just, I think, between our generation and the ones right below us, it's just the mindset's a little different.
Okay.
They think a little different than we.
You know what fuck rap up?
What's that?
What fuck rap up is the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because think about this. When we were young, right?
But nah, you pose it's a good argument.
A song could come on.
I like where you're going with it.
A song come on, right? And as soon as you hear that song, you would know where that person was from.
Right.
The down south had their own sound.
Right.
West Coast had their own sound. Jersey, New York, we had our sound. But now with the internet, everybody's starting to, it's like everybody sound like everybody.
Yeah,
It's trying to blend
sound the
together.
same. Yeah.
It's no regional sound. Well, the only place that's really holding on to that is the West Coast.
Okay.
Cali. Because everybody and their moms sound like down south. Niggas from up here sound like down south. But the West Coast got their own sound. And you can even see that with the Kendrick and Drake shit.
Yeah.
Bro, that motherfucking mustard beat on that Not Like Us song, and the way that you see how the motherfucking world acted when they heard that shit.
Yeah, we all see
That's
that.
West Coast sound.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying?
I think the internet changed it.
Yeah, it changed it.
I also think it allowed...
It changed it, and not for the better.
It allowed people
I don't think.
with a lot of money to make their songs hits
Yeah.
because they were able to buy the likes, shares,
Yeah.
put it out there.
It
Couldn't
made it
really
easy.
do that.
Yeah.
You had to have a label behind you
You had a machine.
to do that
Behind
back
you
then.
back in the
Now,
day.
Shoot a video, you had
if
to,
you
yeah.
got the bread,
Yeah.
your music can kind of be subpar.
Yeah.
But if it's in front of people so much, so often,
Yeah.
They're gonna assume you're next.
Yeah, you're right.
you know what I'm saying?
You're right. Because if you I can have a harder song than you, but if they hear your song and they don't hear mine,
That's it. They never gonna hear it.
Right.
So I think in that form, it kind of diluted it a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah.
It made it easier for the independent person to come
Yep.
up in there and do it.
And that's why I'm cool with it.
You know?
Yeah.
Like,
And that's why
like,
I'm cool
you have
with it.
like the fact that your life is literally in your own hands. It's just how creative you want to be and how hard you want to work out and how consistent you're going to be at it. I think that's the thing that you got to take from it, because there's a lot of pros and a lot of cons. But the only thing that matters is you have your life in your own hand now. So if you want, if you can figure, and it's data, everything's data. You can figure out what's working right now.
Yeah.
You
Easily.
can figure out what's working right now. You can cruise the internet.
Research,
So-
analytics.
Yeah, so you do that, you figure that out, and then you can like just merge that with what's going on in your own project.
Yeah.
If you're smart enough to do that, like, can you you don't care about everyone. You only care about the people that care about yours. So it's like I need 1 million people that's gonna say Richter Scale is a hit.
Right.
1 million out of that, how many?
You don't even need a million, bro.
you only look 1,000.
Yeah, exactly.
1,000 people
I'm
to
here
spend $50 a year.
I'm just here to tell you, Richter scales are hit.
I appreciate that.
You just need, if you get if you have 1,000 strong fans, yo, if you had 300 strong fans and everything you put out, they was copping it.
Yeah,
that's leverage.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's leverage.
You won't be a millionaire, but you good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now if you got 1,000, that's even better.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's what people have. I think they realize, but like when they see how much money it costs to advertise, when you don't have something like this, when you have to pay somebody every time you want to make a video, it gets really hard. And then it's like people start thinking, oh, I can do it myself, and then they start doing it themselves, and then they see that it's a super big learning curve. They got to keep on learning stuff, and then it's like, oh, I still got to deal with life. It's like it starts prolonging, and people don't have it in them to prolong it when you got people to take care of every day. Like it all starts intertwining, and that's the stuff that I want to talk about. That stuff I like, because people don't understand like the line. You gotta like the balance of the family and the working and still having the passion. Like the fact that y'all did this in the midst of me knowing that it's not easy to balance it. Like I'm just telling both of y'all, like this shit, like I'm proud as hell as both of y'all. Like I just have to. I want to be one of the first people to say it because. Like I've been watching y'all do stuff for a minute from the other. I remember the other studio that we did over there in Richton. I remember that joint when me and AJ was supposed to help you guys run that joint. I remember that, like, and I seen what was going on. I'm like, yo, man, I gotta be a part of it. It's just like, and it's like, regardless of what's going on, people have to understand, like, y'all didn't have to do this again. But y'all was just like, nah, it just has to happen.
But it's in us.
That's exactly. So it's like it just has to. So it's like, you're either gonna do it or you're not. And like, this is like something that's like, you could pass on. Like this is y'all's. You own this.
And look.
Like it's like you own this in your own backyard, and it's like huge. And I'm glad that I'm getting ready to be a part of it because something's and. I had the feeling for the last couple of years.
You really touched
like when the Eagles won the Super Bowl. When the Eagles won the Super Bowl, I had a feeling. Everything that happened that year, shit. I never said anything.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! You took it down.
Look.
You took it down. Oh shit!
I gotta say it because the same feeling I had pretty much I'm having now is when I had in the beginning of that season. All the stuff was going on when Carson Wentz got hurt and then what's his name had came in. I was just like, something tell me, don't worry about it. Like something's gonna happen to the point where it's just not. I'm like, now I don't know what y'all talking about. I know that, but
I'm over here like you talking about the one y'all won by accident.
All by accident, bro. You don't get into the shootout with Tom Brady, the greatest quarterback that ever lived, the Michael Jordan, the freaking NFL of football. And you don't get into the shootout with him and then do the same play that he couldn't do and then pull it off and say that as a fluke. It was not supposed to happen with a second string quarterback. It was not supposed to ever happen. The fact that he got into a shootout with him.
That's why I call it an accident.
But it wasn't. But you gotta give him respect for that. Even if it's only one time, you gotta give him respect for that. Like, shout out to Nick Foles because that was some gutsy shit, man. I'm just letting you know, bro. Bro, I appreciate that because can't nobody look. We got one. I
want to know what you was going to touch on about the balance of when Dante was talking about the balance of working and doing this shit.
That's a real thing.
Yeah. What I was going to say was we're getting ready to carry that load for these motherfuckers. Yeah. So now they don't have to think about this part.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
Right.
Just bring your talent.
Bring your talent.
You know what I'm saying?
Bring that shit, man.
Just bring your talent.
And I've been telling a lot of people.
We're going to make you look good.
You get it all.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people for a lot of years, man, been telling a lot of people like, look, man, there's a lot of things going on that y'all don't know about. And I wouldn't tell them all details because it's like the proof is in the pudding. Like what you actually speak of. And I don't want to speak on anybody else's thing that I'm not like especially heavily invested in. Yeah. So it's just like, I know what's going on and it's like, yo, when people see what's really going on and through what we're already doing because we did this for us. Ooh. Like we just do this anyway. We're not doing this for anyone else. Like if no one else hit us up, it doesn't matter because this wasn't for you guys. This is for us. And it's like we would love for people to be part of it, but at the end of the day, it's just like you know, it's up to people to take what they have in their resources and to get to where you want to go.
Yeah.
And it's about how many other people can be a part of that. Because if you can do it yourself, you're not thinking big enough.
You know what we are?
So
you know what we are? We are the fucking balance, bro. We're the balance.
at least for this
balance,
area, man.
No, period. We the fucking balance.
Yeah, period. I like
we just
that.
ain't known yet. We just ain't known yet.
That's all.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
the
all.
period,
We
exactly.
just ain't fucking known yet.
But like you said, it's gonna be something totally new to the area.
Yeah.
You know?
It's finally about to be industry here.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's about to be industry
Like you
here.
said earlier, we gonna be the industry.
Yeah, we gonna be the industry for this area.
Absolutely, because
what I'm
I'm
saying?
trying to get into the short film cinematic type things. Like, you know, there's no reason why we can't do things knowing the 6 to 8 different shots that it takes to actually really tell an actual story. You just have to have a story to tell people wants to give a shit about.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, it's not too difficult to do. It's about planning, proper planning, and people that are passionate enough to actually, pull it off and execute. Like, do you feel like really doing this? Like, sometimes you might have to do things pro bono. Everybody's not gonna be able to pay you in the beginning, or you might have to actually have that budget. Like,
Well,
are you ready to do what you need to actually do?
Once we pop it
And,
off,
you
ain't
know,
no fucking pro bono.
No, I'm talking about like
We get this shit jumping like it's supposed to be jumping. Just like if you go to Walmart, you can't say, bro, let me get that pro bono. Ain't none of that.
Oh no, I'm not talking about
You
in
paying
that
for a
aspect.
fucking service.
No, I'm not talking about the service. I'm talking about the writer of the short films. You know, Yeah, like you want to act in like a film, like make something like somebody's making their own content, and it's like, you got people that want to act into it. You know what I'm saying? Their own people are gonna have to make sure that they're okay with doing what they want to do. But we can also help. But I'm not doing anything for free. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
That's not. I'm talking about like they have to be willing to do. There's certain things you have to do.
To get shit popping.
To get things
There's
going on.
certain shit you gotta do. You might cut a couple breaks here and there.
Well, I'm not necessarily talking about this right here because, like I said, like this was cultivated from a lot of hard work, and people have to respect what was never done before, and people will. And I can't wait for people to actually see that. But even regardless of that, like just being able to just do this shit, man. Like, man, I'm still looking around. Like, I'm looking at the on air here, the spot over there.
I was
up.
just looking at the
It's
humble
like
hustle
out there.
sign, man. I was just fixated on it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm humble and I'ma always hustle.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Always hustle. That's just where we come from.
Yeah, exactly. It's in us.
Bob's.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
nine it pick 'em.
At a young age, you went and got it.
Early. Bob, we busting peppers,
We learned the value of work.
picking berries.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Since we was kids.
But you know what, man? Right now, looking at all these, the game has changed. Yeah, the internet's involved, but it's a lot of talent. And if all we have to do is build a highway and a couple of nice little on ramps people could jump on,
Give them an avenue.
You
to
know what I'm
ride.
saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
we'll be the highway that they could travel on.
The
You know what I
balance,
mean?
like you said,
Yeah, we the fucking balance.
be the road.
Boom.
And it's
Paved
definitely
the
about
way.
time.
The balance, bro.
It's definitely about time too.
What we gonna do with that? What we gonna do with that?
Whatever the hell we want.
Balance.
That's the
Balance.
thing.
What we gonna do with that, bro?
Wherever we want to take it.
Bro, I need a couple hoodies that say the balance on it, bro.
The balance.
The balance.
I am the
Got it.
balance.
Yeah. Oh, no,
I
I don't want to say I am the balance.
Just the balance.
Just the balance, bitch.
Balance.
And we'll make it mean whatever we want it to mean, but we know what the fuck that mean, bro.
I can make one tomorrow.
We the fucking balance,
Word.
bro.
Shit, I can make one
You know what
tonight.
I'm saying?
Word.
I literally can make one tonight.
Let's make it happen. Let's get them popping tonight.
All right.
Oh yeah.
What size you? The next show. I ain't saying I'm gonna wear it, but I'll make
Oh,
one.
you was
so,
talking about the logo.
No, I'm talking about getting the shirt.
like make
Oh
an
hell
extra
yeah,
shirt.
the balance. Yeah.
The balance.
What is
Yeah.
one
We
extra?
just gotta get the design of how it's gonna look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come up with a couple of things and throw it on the table.
I'll come with a couple of things. I send.
Oh yeah.
Send you a picture of it.
Yeah.
Make this shit happen.
I'm just feeling that
Fucking
shit. And that shit came organically.
Absolutely.
And the meaning behind that shit is fucking.
We
You know
gonna
what I'm saying?
pave the way.
Absolutely. Just the
Exactly.
words. You want me to put a little logo in it? Just the words.
It's just the words.
Just the words.
Or fuck it, nah, whatever you come up, whatever you feel.
Just the words, and then
Do a couple.
we'll see what.
Yeah, do a couple.
Do a couple joints.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason why I can't do both.
Get them jumping.
And that ain't the only, I mean, that's just an idea, but
Yeah.
it just hit me when we sitting here talking, and organically it came.
See, that's why we're gonna get that machine.
That DCG,
Exactly.
Because
the Director Garment joint.
I gotta use the
Serious.
bathroom.
Yeah.
I could have came back. I think it takes 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Could have came back with the balance.
On the shirt.
on the shirt that quick,
Come on, bro.
right live on the joint, like.
Balance.
Somebody hit you up like, yo, you want one? Like, bro, let's send one to my mans. Like, oh, I see you on the joint. I see you tapped in. Bro, let me send you one of this. Oh, where you tapped in from? Oh, Ohio.
Yeah,
Man,
we
we gonna send this out to there.
You ever use Copilot? You ever use
I
Copilot?
was trying to
Nah, what's
remember
that?
the name of that.
Yeah.
What's
Was
that?
Copilot?
Nah.
If
Yo, this
go
about to be crazy,
Nah,
bro.
look,
I'm sitting here
if I
like,
go
yo,
over to that
y'all
laptop
niggas
right
is
now,
crazy.
Watch
Look,
this, bro.
check
Watch
it out.
this.
if I go
Oh, gosh,
if I
bro,
go over
like,
to that
this shit
laptop right now,
really
think of-
crazy.
Try to think of look. Think of this. Think of this, bro. Me
Hey, yo.
me and Jerz was talking the other night, and I was telling him about the Copilot joint.
Yep.
And I was like, yo, look, I could type in a picture of a goat wearing a red hoodie, standing on a concrete slab. Just some random wild shit,
Yeah.
bro.
I think my jack over there.
Look,
Shit is crazy.
Yeah, come on,
This is crazy,
bro.
dog.
Come
nah,
on.
look at this though.
Nah, don't tell me that you don't flame that shit.
Yo,
Bro.
And just imagine now,
All right, let
they
me
just
see
had
that.
an idea. We shot it they loved it.
Bro, I typed it in, I got this back immediately. So imagine if any idea you could get, you could pop it and put it on a shirt immediately. Royalty free, immediately.
Come on, dog.
Bro,
And that, what AI program was that?
it's called Copilot. Windows Copilot.
Oh man,
Immediately. Bro, that's fucking
you said copyright free?
Yes.
Come
yes.
on.
Yes.
Walk right in the other room. What'd you say?
You know what I mean?
He said, "What'd you say?"
A goat
like
doing
that,
what?
That's gonna
Wearing
kill
what?
him.
And if I would have said wearing some silver shades with a
You don't want to show nobody that, do you?
hat.
You want to show nobody that? You want to
Well, I
show
don't give a
nobody?
damn. That's cool. Shit.
Yeah, show you
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, here's him in that joint later on.
You know what I'm saying?
That joke crazy. Like, there ain't
ASAP.
no way.
ASAP.
Ain't no way it's copyright free.
It's just crazy how you could just, if you could conceive it, you can just type it in and have it within minutes. A minute, seconds. And then you have the printer.
Yep.
We could just immediately put it on a shirt.
Hats.
You know what I
Cups.
mean? It's fucking crazy,
Phone
bro.
cases.
Anything you think of, bro, get that shit going.
And look,
Wow.
that's what I typed in.
Right in the other room, right around the corner.
Look,
Right around the corner.
Oh my God.
I
figured
typed
it.
that in. A goat wearing a red hoodie standing on a concrete slab. and that popped out. You know what I'm saying?
That's
That
crazy.
shit fire though. Nah, that shit fire for real though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start using this AI shit a little bit more.
Yeah.
Bro,
I think so. I like because it's not going anywhere. So
I
we might
just
we
found
might
out,
we might as well
yeah.
just
I'm
get
getting
used
fuck
to
your
it.
head up.
It's only gonna get stronger.
And I look. There's people that's going. All right. How do you feel about people using it for lyrics? You
bro.
for that or not? Because
I
people
did it.
are already doing
I did it. I
They're
did
already
it. Right?
doing
I did it.
We need to get
You
that
did it?
night.
Oh
Yo.
man.
I put together.
That shit is crazy.
Yo, you can take this.
Oh man. How you
Look,
feel about it though? So I guess you're
I
okay
love
with it.
it. I love it.
Hey, listen.
You said you.
I love it. Not for,
Alright.
not
No,
for
no,
my,
no.
If I was making a song, I wouldn't do my lyrics with it.
Okay.
But you know what?
When would you use it?
A lot of
when would
shit
you not?
see,
When would you?
a lot of shit is co-written.
Yeah, a lot. R&B.
Already. Okay.
A lot of shit is
Hey, look.
that's not much different.
So it's
from-
already not coming from the artist. So
Now,
why
think
is
about
it?
it.
Why
Think
is it
about
matter
this.
source?
Think about this, bro. Look,
I
look.
hey, I might help with the jump start or something. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Look, if I'm walking through the mall, and I see a little Chinese woman, she pretty as hell, got the whole look, but she don't do fucking music. I'm like, yo, your look is amazing. How would you feel about being an artist? No, I can't sing. I don't know.
I don't need
All
you
I
to
want is
sing.
your look.
Right.
You know what I mean? Bro, you could go on. You ever use this Chat GPT?
I messed around with it a little bit. but not really.
There's like, what did I type in? I said a 53-year-old, a song about a 53-year-old truck driver.
I did 50-year-old concrete guy.
Yeah, bro, it spit out a song, hook and everything.
The whole song.
Hook, yo,
verses, hook, everything.
Immediately.
You could just change it to make it fit you.
That's crazy.
Or if you had an artist, make it fit them. You know what I'm saying?
Simple.
Come on, man.
The whole like
the whole fucking song, everything.
And you and when you played back, did it have the music already, or did it just have the lyrics already?
No,
the words. The words.
And you guys said it as a song, and it was really a song.
No, it comes back. It says verse number 1, vocal, hook.
25.
That's
25,
crazy.
Y-E-A-R, 25-year-old.
And I've seen it do, like, I put things in it and it's like came up with whole like ideas and plans and stuff like that.
How old are you?
37.
37.
36. You're 37 this year.
37-year-old. What's your profession?
Artist, but actual profession?
Actual. Trust me. Just feel me for a minute.
Orthopedic specialist.
Okay, leave it right there. 37-year-old. Let me show you how wild this shit is. Orthopedic specialist.
Specifically orthopedic inventory specialist.
Okay.
Not necessarily on the surgical side.
Song about a 37-year-old orthopedic specialist?
Orthopedic inventory specialist.
Yes. Oh, so we're gonna get real.
Yeah, because it might think I'm in the OR. I'm not in the OR doing anything.
Inventory specialist. Look.
Yeah.
Read that right.
Song about 37-year-old orthopedic inventory specialist.
Okay.
Bang.
Shit is nuts.
I ain't even gonna read it yet. I'm gonna let you read it. Read that shit. Read that shit, bro.
Damn.
Read that
Let me
shit.
see something. In the background, stacks of braces, tools, and plates. A seasoned specialist. She's got what it takes. Okay.
I could have said male. I didn't say male.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let's keep going. Sorry. A seasoned specialist. She's got what it takes. At 37, she's the queen of the floor. Organizing inventory, she knows the score.
Even if you might think it's kind of, that's a starting point.
That's just a starting point.
You know what I'm
like you
saying?
can put the melody in there and make it whatever you want.
And look how specific you were with the
chorus. She's an orthopedic ace. Knows every bracing case. At 37, she's found her place. From bones to joints, she gets the
Get
point.
the fuck out of here, bro.
She's got the joint.
That's just fucking crazy, man. That shit fucking crazy, man.
Yes, stop it.
Technology is a motherfucker.
Nah, you ain't lying, bro. Like that joint there, I thoroughly enjoyed.
The whole song. Look.
I don't even want to sing it anymore.
They got the bridge, the chorus. Bro, that's crazy.
I couldn't get past the first verse. So for me, I guess for me as a lyricist, like just like you said earlier, I personally can't from my own stuff because
but you run a label and you got artists that you bring that you're cultivating.
I would have to use that in tandem with them trying. I would never just be able to just let the.
No, I would. Label's been doing it. Label's been doing it since the beginning of time.
You'll plant somebody in the industry that ain't got no business being in there.
No, they got business being there because you put them there. You gave them. Look, okay. Say I take.
If it's not in them to do and they're just a look or there's just an instrument.
They're a great performer. What if they're a great art? There's artists.
What great performer doesn't write at least some of their stuff?
Drake.
A lot of them.
Drake.
He writes some of his stuff. He just don't write all of it.
But Drake, you know what Drake is?
And you know that. He doesn't, I mean.
You know what Drake is, though?
And he admitted it. But the fact that he admitted it.
He's an entertainer, bro. He's not a rapper.
Once he admitted it, yes, he's now an entertainer in my eyes. I agree.
Yeah, he's an entertainer.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I've always said he's a great entertainer. But as for rapper, there's some, like, even if as an R&B artist, I rap and I sing, okay? I do the Richter scale and I do the the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So if I was going to have somebody write a song for me, it would be an R&B song. Yeah. Because as an R&B artist, that is absolutely
but you're looking acceptable. At it. You're looking at it from your lens.
It's hard for me to look at it from the other one.
You got to look at it from a business lens. If you're running a label,
I understand why they would do that. I understand.
You know what I'm saying? So
I understand why they would do that.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't do it.
But I think that's also, like, if I was running a label, I wouldn't do that because I think that's also part of the problem of why people are being done the way they're being done in the industry and why people feel the way they feel about hip hop, because people are liable to do that for the bottom line because they can get away with that. I think that morally there's a line that people will cross because the only thing people worry about is the bottom line. In a business, I get why people do that, but even if I was running a business, I still wouldn't do that. And I'd still get the same result by not doing it.
Well, most of the music,
I think, and I could be wrong,
a lot of the music today has co-writers.
A lot of it.
And you have to know that. You gotta know that. Yeah.
I don't think that's much different.
Much different than
from a co-writer to getting a starting point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And what's crazy,
still bringing them ghostwriters in. You
don't see the difference in somebody's whole entire song being written, rather than just the parts where they can't put at the end or like half of a song.
We never know that because we just listen to the end result and we bob our head.
If they have an interview and it comes out and they're truthful about it, they will know.
Think about what you said though. You said somebody. Yeah. It can't be somebody because if I just found out today that from the beginning up until now, Jadakiss had a ghostwriter, I'm pissed the fuck off.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel that.
I'm pissed the fuck off.
I was pissed off when I found out Drake had the ghostwriter. I was pissed off when that happened. I was pissed off.
Yeah. But
I was mad when that happened. And his perception of me, my perception of him changed forever after that day. He was a great entertainer after that. But as a rap artist, I just couldn't see how he was okay with that.
But this is the thing. This is the whole point. I guarantee you, the same label that Jada was on had artists that they were writing for.
That Jada never was writing for?
No. That they were writing for artists that had writers. So everybody can't be held to that standard.
I guess not.
Cause you're a lyricist.
Where do you draw the line? Where's the line drawn?
There is no line, bro.
What do you mean?
There's no line.
There is a line.
The line is whether somebody gonna dance to it or not. That's the line.
I guess. But it's, for me, it's not okay to fake it until you make it. And I guess it's okay for some people, but I'm not saying you have. I'm not under for confidence wise, you gotta believe that you're deserving and that's who you are. So in a sense, I'm okay with it. But with people that don't write any of their lyrics at all, I'm not a fan of that new Cardi B song.
Yeah, personally,
I don't know. Did you think Cardi B wrote that song, or do you think somebody gave her that song? The new Cardi B song, an Ice Spice song, and a goddamn Sexy Red song. Do you think they're writing these, or do you think they're being given to them? Let's just say this.
I think Cardi writes, but she has help.
I think a lot of
Cardi. What do you think about the other two?
I think that's
Sexy Red and an Ice Spice.
I think that's a perfect example of them taking.
Let's get down to it, because that's the shit that I want to talk about, because that's the shit that burned my soul.
Example
as an artist
of them taking someone, right?
Okay.
Giving her a platform.
Mm-hmm. Because they look good. Did you just see a perfect example, right?
Giving her music.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Pumping her music. She's not that great of an entertainer or artist, but she's rocking at the top of the charts.
I think Ice Spice, for the rapper, she's ass.
Okay.
But it's not just about that, bro. So you got
what are we talking about?
Because hip hop is different now. It's different.
Of course, I agree with that.
It's not just about lyrics.
Agree with that. But what I said before, we have no Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We have no standard. Can we set a standard before we start letting it change? Let it change. But why is there no standard? That music of hers is not the best. I'm not gonna say it sucks. I'm just gonna say, to be nice, it's not the best in the sense of an artist. I'm not saying it's not some people's cup of tea. I'm not saying she can't get away with it. I'm saying as an hip hop,
I don't think she's an artist.
Art. As the art of hip hop would say, she's not that good of an artist. You just gotta say,
as the art
say that.
You know what she is?
And she's got to be able to take that too.
20 years
and if
ago.
she has a problem with it, she needs to write something that's lyrical and change my mind.
You know what it is?
And then I will eat my words. But until she does that, that's what has to be said.
Which one? She who?
She is an A.
I fuck with Cardi. I think Cardi hard.
She has an A.
I fuck with Cardi.
The last song is not it.
I fuck with Cardi. Which song?
The last song, she's talking about sex the entire time.
Whoa, come on, bro. Like,
I'm just saying, like,
that's strip club culture.
I'm not saying don't put it in there and sprinkle it in there. I'm talking about
it ain't going nowhere.
Well, like I said, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that or the sexy red culture or the Ice Spice culture.
But you're not a girl though. You ain't a female.
I know, but
why would you be?
But as a father raising females, I'm not a fan.
I'm not a fan of the sexy red.
And I've never talked like that about females, even in my music before I had children. So as an artist, as a person, which is the only place I can come from, I don't like that kind of shit.
But you know why
I can hear it a little bit, but when it's the only thing you've talked about in your entire verse and the last 3 songs you put out that they blast everywhere, I'm sorry, you get played out real quick.
You know what?
And it is out there.
I'd rather my daughter hear that shit.
But that's not the only thing to talk about. That's the only thing they talk about.
Because you know
Show me another song where they talk about something. Like, I like listening to Rhapsody. I like listening to Snow the Product. When people listen to them,
marketable,
you'll understand what I'm talking about. And that's what I listen to, and that's what's in my... I literally can show you... where's my phone?
Bro,
I can show you what I...
The same way you're
and our people eat it up. That's the problem.
The same
that
way.
Is the problem. The consumer is also the issue. When people say that what the issue is in hip hop,
well, why is it an issue?
It's the morality part of what people are doing.
But imagine.
I'm not saying that it's an issue in general. I'm saying it's an issue for me. So only thing that I can do personally.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I always want to say and reiterate, this is just my opinion. Like, I cannot speak for somebody else. Like, I'm all for exposing your kids to what's really out there, not hiding what's back there, and explaining to them what it really is and what it really means. And that's what you have to do. So when they see it, because they're going to see it, and this is the reality of things. I'm not in reality, but my morality is not of reality. I don't care what people are doing right now. I'm gonna do how I was raised and what I feel is morally right. And like, I know my kids are gonna be exposed to it. But I don't like when an artist
you was talking about, a thin line.
I don't like that.
You talking about morality, and then business.
Something that people don't have anymore.
When you talk about business and morality, you really talking about a thin line, because not many, and we take music because we're talking about music.
Yeah.
Not many artists or producers who's out there right now is morally sound.
Right.
Exactly.
Because that industry is just not built on morals. That shit's built on making money. Yeah, that's why you got people like Sexy Red, who's fucking atrocious.
It's gonna make the most money though.
Unfortunately,
it's gonna make the most money.
Yeah.
But
think about movies
from a business standpoint. Fucking genius.
How many movies are fucked up morally, but you still pay your money to go see it?
So many of them. There's some movies that even it's hard for me to stomach. Like I watch what's on my feed. Like y'all asked me what happened with the Sonya Macy. Y'all asked me what happened with that. I literally, when it came across my screen, when it says sensitive material, I tend to just swipe by and I don't watch it. I don't like when bodies just go randomly limp. I don't like when stuff like that happens because it triggers me and I get mad like it just happened to my aunt or my cousin or my sister because it could have. And then if it did, what would have happened? The same fucking nothing. Like it's hard for me. I still to this day, I still haven't seen it. I heard what happened. I can visualize it. I'm a visionary, and I don't need to watch the video to confirm what I heard. What happened? I'm already fed up with shit. So
I'm glad I watched that shit.
I don't.
That motherfucking police, it's police out here like that.
Like that, for real.
Like that. For real. Out here riding around on the same streets our moms, our sisters are riding around on.
I couldn't believe the shit he said, man.
It really.
He said, I will shoot you in your fucking face. Just like that.
Now, how about when he told the dude was like, I'm gonna go get my med kit.
Didn't see it, man. I can't.
Oh, yeah.
He said, I'm gonna go. The one cop was like, I'm gonna go get my med kit. He was like, nah, she gone.
That's a headshot.
That's a fucking headshot.
That's a headshot.
Huh?
That's what he said, bro.
That's what he said on camera.
On camera. But you think about it. Notice this though. His camera wasn't on.
Oh no?
It was his partner's camera that caught everything.
They charged him with first-degree murder, didn't they?
Yeah, and they should have. They should have.
Good.
Shit's fucking crazy, bro. I couldn't believe that shit.
Nah, that shit was sad, man.
Couldn't believe that shit.
There's a reason I don't watch that shit, man, because like I empathize immediately and it hits me different. And some people are built a certain way.
Well, I'm an empath myself.
I can't watch somebody break their arm because I grabbed my arm like it was broken. Like I can't. Like I just can't. Like when somebody breaks like a tibia.
Yeah.
Like you break your fucking tib. Like oh my god, I can't imagine.
Yeah, I can't watch that shit.
I can't watch that shit. 90-degree ass. I can't. Woo. Like I can watch them being like surgically like fixed. I can watch that, but I can't watch you break the shit. You scream and then you pass out because it's too much pain. Hell no. So I can't wonder like I can't imagine what people go through like that shit. Like, I can't. Like, if I was like, I can't just sit and watch some shit like that. Like the George Floyd, I'd have been fighting with the cop. I couldn't have been recorded. I'd have been on the sideline. Like, I couldn't. I'd either been.
No, you would have, because they would have shot you.
For me to watch somebody's life expire in front of my face,
what are you gonna do?
Man,
5 cops on the scene and shit. They all got guns. What are you gonna do? Get shot? He's died with him?
Man, look, man.
I get what you're saying, because I would have felt the same way. You feel like you're gonna do something.
I just don't, man.
I remember when my kids first started driving, I used to have problems with them because my kids they had the attitudes that when they get pulled over, the first thing they want to say is, why you pull me over?
Nah.
What you stopping me for? I had to tell them, that's a fight you're not gonna win.
Not gonna win.
You're not gonna win that fight.
You don't have to start
Don't have
with
to be
aggression,
confrontational.
like at all, like at all, man.
And you're never gonna win that on the side of the road.
Hell no.
Exactly.
Never.
Like what?
You're
If
never
you got
gonna
an
win.
issue,
Shit.
take that shit up
After the fact.
at the police station, because you're never gonna win it on the side of the road.
Take your ticket,
Never.
pull off, and go and double back on it. Because you're not gonna win at the point
That's just
of
to stay,
attack. You know
that's
what I'm
just to stay safe, and you got to make sure you tell your kids that shit, and they really understand that stuff can go south
So fast.
so fucking
I
fast.
even
it's so quick. You'll do something, they'll call in backup. You ain't even know they called them in. They think they smell something. They think they saw something. You done already. You started with the confrontation like you already hostile. They looking for somebody that just robbed someplace. You already hostile. Like you don't even even know what they mindset is going through. Like they literally could be one of the people.
Look,
that we
don't
see.
ever give them a reason.
That's it.
If they're gonna find one, let them fucking find one.
Absolutely.
Don't give them shit.
Absolutely.
You make it easy. Make it easy for them. Hell no.
I'm gonna keep it 100. I make it easy for them. If I get pulled over and it's at nighttime, several things I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn my interior lights on. I'm gonna roll my windows down, and I'm gonna put my hands on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
You know why? I think I don't like police.
That's crazy.
But you know what I know? I wouldn't want to have their fucking job.
Yeah.
Because I seen a lot
I
of them.
literally agree.
I seen a lot of
couldn't
them
agree
get
with
their
you.
head blown off walking to a car.
Yeah.
So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put you on ease while you walking up to my car because I know the
how
state
hard
of
your
shit
damn-
is in today's time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna make it easy on him.
Yeah.
When he walk up to my shit, he gonna see my hands. He gonna be able to see all of that from a distance.
Yeah.
Right.
That as long as he's put on ease, I'm put on ease.
You got better chance of
because
making
how
it
hard
out.
their job is. That's the least I could do.
And
the
if-
least I could do is look. You come
That's
into the
right.
car like, bro. If you want to find the reasons, like you said before, you gonna find a reason.
And
You
if
gonna
it's-
find it anyway.
If it's something I
It
don't
ain't
like,
nothing wrong.
I'm
You
gonna
know
wait
what
till
I'm
he
saying?
done.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait till he done, and I'm gonna tell him what I didn't like. And if I really don't like it, I'll go to the police station. and
Straight
report.
there.
Yeah, you're not gonna win that fight with him. You got to go
Never.
and tell somebody about
Never.
it.
And you know what? People gonna
Yeah,
say,
like, that's not
you
where your
sell
fight
out,
is. Get mad
blah,
and go
blah,
to the
blah,
station
blah.
and report his
Nah,
ass.
Exactly.
Get mad, go to the station, remember his name and his
'Cause
badge
you're
ID,
not gonna
and
win
report
it.
his ass.
You're not
Be
gonna
nice
win
as
it
you-
on the side of the street.
What's your name again, officer? Thank you so much. See you later. As soon as they close the door, motherfucker.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
Motherfucker. And then we out of here. And
But yeah,
it's-
I'ma make-
you know
I'ma
what I
make
mean?
it
That's how
easy
you
on
fight.
them,
And be
dog.
up there and be mad at the sergeant, talking to the sergeant like that about the dude.
And
that
that's
you
the
can't
way
do.
that's the smart way to do it.
I mean,
Make his job easier.
and I'll tell my kids to record me going up there. Like, here, you record this because you need to see this shit too.
Yeah.
And we going up there because, I'm not supposed to be happy now. I was happy over there and everything was cool, but you pulled me the fuck over, did this, that, and the third. You put me in handcuffs out here with my kids. Got kids in handcuffs on the ground out here. I done seen stuff on Instagram. They put kids in cuffs
I ain't never seen that.
for regular, like, oh man, it was
Some of
there
these
was
cops
on the side.
outrageous,
this
bro.
black family, I forget. It was a woman and her
Outrageous.
like cousins or like daughters or something like that. They had put the daughters in like handcuffs, and the husband sitting there cuffed, just watching her like just watching it.
Can't do shit.
Oh my god! I'm like, it's time to get right.
Cause what are you
It's
gonna
time-
do?
It's
The first time you poke your chest out, you're gonna get shot.
Yeah.
like, what do you like? You gotta watch that. That's what they used to do in slave times. They used to like. We're not gonna go all the way into that. What they used to do. I'm like, you gonna make a man have to watch you treat their family like that? Are you kidding me? We gotta get right. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, like, I'm a confrontational type. Like, bro, I'll fucking fight you and then go to jail for it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
see,
like,
you know
I
what?
can't watch. Like,
I pick my confrontations
I'm glad.
wisely.
I know. I
You know what I'm
should.
saying? You
I
got to.
should.
Nowadays,
I
yeah.
should. But that's the kind of, because of nowadays, you're right. I'm more or less likely to not. But in certain instances, like if I have to stand there, if I'm there and somebody's life is expiring in front of me to do nothing, like just watch this record. Like I know, like when he's saying like, bro, you gotta get off me. Like you gotta tell him like, bro, it's like, look, I have nothing on me, officer. I just want to fight you to get him off me. Once you get off, it's fine. But I'm about to attack you.
And they're gonna tell you, get the fuck away. What the fuck are you doing over here? Talking like, move. All right, go over there.
All right, so you do that. All right, I do that. I have nothing on me. Because of a fight, they can kill me. I thought you're only allowed to use your gun when you were faced with. When you're
nine times out of 10.
I know this is not how it is, but I thought you were only supposed to use that when faced with deadly force, like there's a deadly threat.
You know how they get away with that?
Not just, oh, I'm about to fight you. Oh no, I'm just gonna shoot you in your face.
How's that?
Like, there's gotta be. I thought there were levels to this defense thing.
They tell you,
I can't fight a cop before you try to pull out your gun and kill me. You know I have nothing in my pocket. I have no knife. I have no nothing. You know I have nothing. You're gonna try to shoot me?
No. How do they know you had nothing? Because you said it.
I can show them.
Because you said it.
I show them.
When you dig in your pocket, then what? They're gonna shoot you for digging in your pocket.
No, they're not. If I'm showing, I'm on the sidelines, not part of the problem, and I'm showing like, officer, I really have nothing on me. Look.
They don't know what's in your waist. They don't know shit. What you gonna strip?
Okay, other officers there, other ones. If you say, oh, here's other officers there, gonna back him up. Other officers like, officer, if he doesn't stop, I'm gonna have to go and rush him because I can't watch this guy die.
They're gonna tell you. So why don't they're gonna tell you, get the fuck out of here. You got nothing to do with this.
So you
they don't want to hear
about this. Think about this.
So you're telling me just watch the dude die? How I can't as a person? It'd be hard. I guess it would
be hard for anybody.
I guess it's a good
human.
thing. I guess it's a good thing that it didn't happen in front of me because I'm liable to do something. Unfortunately, that's the kind of personality.
Think about this: 9 times out of 10.
But I've done stuff like that before. I've seen people with shit going sideways. I'm like, bro, man, chill. Stop talking to the kid like that, or stop talking to the female like that. I've done that in actual life. Stop
we've all done
driving with complete strangers. So unfortunately, now's not the time to do that. I agree. But because of the kind of personality I'm glad I was never faced with that because it's going to be hard for me not to do this.
9 times out of 10, the person
that's just me being
that the police was jumped on already,
unfortunately,
they had jumped on him for no reason at all
in the first place.
So to think they wouldn't jump on you for the same person you concerned about, they probably jumped on him for no reason.
And I get it.
You understand what I'm saying?
I've been beat the fuck up by the state boys while I was in cuffs. I know the fucking feeling. And Vernon was standing right there, and Quinesta was standing right there. They telling the police to stop. They don't give a fuck what they saying. They beat me the fuck up.
They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Shit is
choke me the fuck out.
And now listen, is there certain shit that if it went a certain way, I would fight a cop over? Absolutely. But fighting a cop over
somebody's life about to
but you don't know why they on that person.
Yeah, and you don't know whether he about to die or not.
You don't know what he did to get in that position.
You have no idea.
If I was
if that was my fucking family,
somebody,
and you knew they was
if that was my family, then I might take it there.
That's different.
But to be out in public and see them on the stranger shit and put because
I don't know if I would do that with random cops on the street. Like if I'm like there's people that was there the whole time just watching it and telling the cops to stop. I can't just tell you to stop.
I got a family that's waiting for me to come home. I guess I'm more or less talking
about if I'm one of them. Not if I'm like driving by. Like I have more sense than to just get any old cop on the ground with somebody. Like I'm not that stupid.
But let me reiterate. That's the scenario you're talking about, though.
You're right.
That's the scenario you're talking about.
Things that looked obviously wrong, I have stepped out complete randomly on that I probably shouldn't have.
We all have.
And shit.
Hey, listen, me and Greg.
And I'm just glad that
Dante,
the Lord saw fit to not,
me and my cousin Greg stopped a dude from beating a girl one day. Right in front of Al's bar in Millville. He had her in between the wall in the front and the concrete, nailing her.
Oh, come on.
We pulled him off of her, right? I hear boom. I look, this bitch swinging a bottle at me.
And you helped her.
The same chick we just pulled him off of. And when I tell you, when I tell you he was hitting her like this, boom. Because first my cousin Greg was like, come on, bro, you gonna go to jail out here, man, chill out. Kept hitting her, yo. My cousin Greg's a big dude. He pulled him off of her. And dude didn't even square up with us. We was verbal a little bit.
Yeah.
It's just,
she swung a bottle.
And she, instead of thanking you for pulling the nigga off of her, she tried to hit you with a bottle.
Like, yeah, like, yo, that's just,
almost
That's
now.
just wrong.
That's why you gotta think before
I'd
you
be
involve yourself.
I'd be
in
much
some
more
shit.
apprehensive.
Yeah. Right.
Just to.
Cause she didn't appreciate what you did for her.
Yeah. That bitch could have took my eye. Let me stop saying that word.
What if when you was trying to stop?
I was just mad.
But still, I mean, I can't imagine. Like, I get what you're saying.
What if you was trying to stop dude and he pulled out and shot you?
Right.
Trying to save her, but she didn't appreciate
you know what? That's where that would probably be nowadays.
Yeah, they pull something.
You know what I'm saying? Immediately.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And that's all these little. That's not even just the little ones. It's just like that's all.
It's the world we live in.
Yeah, that's everything straight to a pistol.
Yeah, nowadays, ain't no more fighting.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, you gotta die now? I'm like, bro, I'd rather fight you. like, bro, like, how you even get all your energy out? You just pull the trigger and shit done over with. Like, yeah, it's a loud bang and a little bit of a recoil. Yeah, I get that. I shot a gun before. But at the end of the day, it's just like all your energy gone. Like, how mad really was you? Like, they gotta die now. Now they mom gotta see him dead. Now they grandma gotta see him dead. So now the kids got now they playing with. Like, I'm like, yo,
you
like,
can't play with them. They will shoot you in your fucking face.
Listen to me.
You know who I listen to, and I like it. I love his music, and I don't condone the shit he says in it and the shit that's behind it. But I love his fucking last album, fucking King Von.
King Von. See, I never heard none of their music,
bro. King Von is he was a serial killer.
Was he?
So he got killed himself. The shit he put in his song, you know that drill music when they kill him, motherfucking put in a song.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He was the top one. Like he had niggas in Chicago fucking shook. They used to say this motherfucker they used to call him a fucking demon. Yeah. He was that, and I didn't know that about him actually.
I never heard none of his music on.
There's a documentary. Type in King Von documentary and watch that shit, bro. He was a fucking serial killer.
Really?
Yeah. Basically, he had probably about 10, 11 bodies.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Wow. And he would talk about it in his songs. Brag about the shit.
Yeah, they kill me with that shit.
Talking about bro, but all that to say, yesterday I put his album on and was banging the fuck out of it. I love the way it sounds. It's fucking hard body. And
I gotta listen to it because I don't think I ever really listened to Vaughn that much.
King Vaughn,
I'd never really listened to him like that enough to even say if I even like his music or not.
Bro, look,
I really haven't heard that much.
He was a gang member in Chicago.
Like, I know who he was and all that,
right?
And,
you know,
the story behind him. Like,
all that shit.
It's crazy. I know more of the story than his music.
I remember seeing the old block shit all the time, hearing it.
He went to prison, right? He beat the murder, got out, cause you know Lil Durk from Old Block too. Lil Durk put him on. He was never a rapper. Lil Durk put him on. He blew the fuck up, but he was still drilling. And he wound up. That's how he died. He was down in Atlanta, beefing with
Quando Rondo.
Yeah, with Rondo.
I do remember the beef. That's when I tuned in.
He jumped on Rondo.
I didn't know who Quando Rondo was. I didn't know he was. That's why.
Yeah.
Who's Quando Rondo? Who the fuck is that?
He jumped up with Quando Rondo was down with that's a little nigga. The biggest. He's still fucking huge.
NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy. Quando was down with him. And so
they all part of the same shit out there?
Well, the real beef was with not Quando, was with NBA Youngboy and King Von.
Oh, really?
Over a female. Look, Quando was just on in NBA's clique.
Come on, over a female?
But it was kind of more, but that brought it to a head.
Of course, that brought it
females
to a head. They will bring it out of you
real quick.
Oh, but not still, it's like
what hood beef ain't over pussy or money?
Pussy or money, exactly.
You're right.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
The truth shall set you free.
Most of it,
because that's the truth. That's definitely the truth.
All that to say, I still fuck with the music. And what I love about it is, because now, how I'm walking around in this motherfucking world and not know how these little motherfuckers is thinking and what they'll fucking do. You know what I'm saying? Like, they talk about how, like in Chicago, the worst place you could be is in a fucking car. Yeah, the worst place you could be is in a car. Niggas won't, like they say, if you in Chicago, bitch, don't sit in no parked car.
Wow.
Don't sit in no parked car unless you got heavy tents and they can't see that you in there.
That bad, huh?
It's that fucking bad, bro.
That's crazy.
What's the name?
Nah, I guess it's good to know. So wow. Yeah, maybe I should be invested more into listening to the drill rap.
Hey, wow. All they talk about killing, how they killed each other.
Yeah.
Smoking on the.
Yeah. And then they'll tell
Smoking
you.
on dead ops and shit.
Yeah,
They'll tell you they did it. They will tell you they did it.
Hell yeah.
On fucking, they get on the mic and say, bitch, yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
Unless
what?
he's by the tree with his phone in his hand.
You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
He
The
was
whole
found
shit.
by the tree with his phone in his hand.
Exactly. Yeah.
Stop. They would not.
No, listen, literally. One of those dudes, if you go on YouTube and put up people who got convicted by their own lyrics.
Yeah, self-snitching.
Yeah.
Come on,
that's
that's
real,
a thing.
bro.
That's a thing.
Oh, it's a big.
Bro, like,
Look
what's the name
at
of
ARAD.
Oh,
That
he was the
all
biggest self-snitch.
That was all self-snitching on social media, telling all his business.
Oh,
But,
man,
look,
why would you?
Wasn't he the hardest, though? Yeah. His bars is crazy.
And that's what's sad, because he could have had the rap game sold up. At that time, too,
He got rich in the streets.
it needed something new.
Look,
Then he got rich. Then he had to deal with
but they ain't know how to
what's the
handle
name
it.
signed him?
Baby.
Baby signed him. He was good.
They ain't know how to handle this shit. Like at the end of the day, you get that opportunity, you don't fucking squander it. Even regardless of what you come from, like you, man. Yeah. I wish I had an inkling of. Man,
But you know what though? To some people, it ain't the money, bro. It's the persona. It's the aura of being that nigga. You ride through the hood and motherfuckers just scared.
Yeah.
Some people live for that.
Just to see motherfuckers fear him.
You know what I'm
Really?
saying? They don't care about the money. They care about the status.
I guess that could be a dopamine hit.
Yeah.
Like,
And you in
I
Philly.
guess it could be.
You in Philly. The whole fucking motherfuckers is scared of you.
Throughout the city.
Throughout the city. They see you and shit, they tucking their chains.
Oh, some Debo shit.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm like, yo, like you walk around like this all day, nigga?
Man.
Like all day, like you have nothing else to do. There's no other money to make. Like you gotta terrorize other people.
That's all they know.
Like those are the people that deserve to be treated like animals and put in cages. Like all you know, all you know. Like, can you rehabilitate that mind of that grown person, or is that person set in their ways?
You know what's crazy?
That's the real question. Can you rehabilitate a mind that's that far set in their ways to the point where that human life is reduced to nothing? Like, I will kill you for almost nothing. Once you get to that mental state, can you rehabilitate that mind? Yes or no?
So, see, you say rehabilitate like it's wrong. See, it's only wrong because of the society that we came up in. If you erase society, it's survival of the fittest.
It's still survival of the fittest. You're right. We're still in the animal kingdom
You know
at
what
all
I'm saying?
times. Still,
If it's two lions, if this lion's stronger than that lion,
that was gonna win.
he gonna take the fucking food.
Right.
That's just how it is. Like, we got structure, we got police and laws. There's no fucking laws.
Those are
in
constructs that we made up as society.
nature.
They're-
In
it's-
nature, there's no laws.
Technically, they're illusions because it's like they're there, but not really in nature. Like
Exactly.
without us putting them there, they wouldn't be there.
They wouldn't be there.
So I get what you mean.
You know what I mean?
I get what you mean.
Not to say it's right.
But still, knowing that we're obviously the more sophisticated and civilized being, we have to have an understanding to know that
We should. You said have to. We should.
we do, whether we use it or not. We do have the intellect to know better. Like nobody, I don't think the lions are looking up at the stars like, oh my god.
Well, no, I don't mean like that.
Let's go to the moon. So we have a different level of intellect that we're gonna have to understand for them.
But
Because they can't understand for
a
themselves.
lot of people still live by motherfucking survival of the fittest.
Unfortunately, yes, it's a real low frequency way to live. That's like root chakra shit.
Not really,
but
'cause
it
look at
is
business.
like
People could be
survival. That's root chakra, literally almost.
You could be
almost
cutthroat.
exactly.
You could be cutthroat in the corporate world. You could be a cutthroat in the concrete world. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
You could be cutthroat in everything you do.
You're absolutely right, but
You know what I'm saying?
cutthroat. But I'm just saying that is still low level. When you get to a higher
It's
level,
winning low. It's winning low level. Some people do whatever they got to do to win.
it's subjective. I think.
most-
Technically, no. Technically, no.
most
no. I guess
savvy-
winning is winning.
Most savvy
In a certain way.
businessmen is usually 60, 70, 80% sharp.
Cutthroat. Cutthroat. The biggest businessman.
That's
He said that's just the way it is.
That's the way it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not to say right or there isn't really no right or wrong. It's
But
winning and losing.
there becomes an issue when you recognize a problem and then you become complacent with it. Like you might know it, but you gotta remember, like at a certain point in time, it was legal to own yourself a slave. Like I can own myself a black person. Like regardless of how long it was, just the way it was never right. So yes, that's the way it is, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be right, and that doesn't mean that it shouldn't change later on if there's another way to do it. Like if there's no other way to do it, okay, do what you have to do. But we should be more as sophisticated to the point where we don't have to be on that low level of thinking.
Bro, everybody ain't sophisticated, bro.
Like you don't got to be like PhD to what I mean by sophisticated. I'm talking about,
I get it. I know what you
like
mean.
respecting human life and just knowing that you matter as well as everybody else matter in their personal space, and don't do something that's going to affect somebody else's atmosphere negatively. As long as you don't do that, that's real simple.
I'm gonna say two
words.
That's
real simple. That's real simple.
We just talked about it.
Real simple.
Balance.
Exactly.